Good. Hadouken! Hadouken! Yeah!
Let's do it, sweetheart.
Come on, hot stuff. What's up over there? Slippery, huh? Thank you. Bye. Yes. Yes, good girl. Wow, that girl. She is amazing. Yes, good girl. Wait. Oh, good job. Good job. Wait, out. Couple more. Couple more. Yeah, that's gonna be a hot shit move, CupCake. stealing Lele moves, Mike. Wait. Yes, Ouse, go. Okay, catch. Wow. Wow. Ouse, yes. Whoa. 9. Yes. Stay right there, Ouse. Go, go, go. Through and flip. Good. Ouse. Go, go, go. Ouse. Yes, Ouse. Up, up, up. Ouse. There. Yes. Good. Good. Ouse. Through. Yes, Ouse. Yes. Badass. Go, go, go. Through and flip. Good. Ouse. Go, go, go. Ouse. Yes, Ouse. Up, up, up. Ouse. Good. Go, Epi. Yes. Go. Do it, Epi. Good. Ouse. Through. Yes, Ouse. Yes. Badass. Hey, hey, what's up? Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. It's Mechanics Monday. I'm Ron. CupCake, Epic, King. Ken, I see you. You should stay there, though. You were doing such a fine job. So, yeah, Mechanics Monday, the week before the USDDN finals. We have, whoa, holy cow. I guess I got a little bit of light there, eh? We have a bunch of stuff going on. Linda and Sharon are in town. Georgios and Antonis are still here. Georgios is trying to put together his routine. It's going pretty well, quite well actually. A lot of stuff that we needed to fill in. So we're not just getting his routine, we're actually getting like super nice dog training, DiscDog training, foundation kind of backfilling going on. So pretty awesome last month for us, essentially. Antonis has been here for a month. Georgios been here for 3 weeks now. Yeah, and just putting this Play Plus stuff together and getting a chance to work with some of my people. It's pretty awesome. So, yeah, chill guys. Antonis, we'll get you a mic here in a few. I'm charging it up. It's not, Ken, that is not acceptable. So it's funny, Linda noticed that when you say Ken's name, he looks at you. But when you say Ken, he really looks at you. Off. Good to work, sir. Go do dog stuff. Yes. Yeah, it's super funny. So, tonight we're going to do trigger mechanics. We're going to delve deep into what triggers are in the realm of dog training and how we use them to set the stage for specific actions and behaviors. We're going to do transitions and freestyle setup. We're going to also kind of wrap that into the trigger. We'll probably talk about performance envelopes here too. We'll do some Primal Games with Ken, and then we will take your questions. Whoever's here, thanks. Glad you're here. Don't be shy. Give us your questions. Be happy to answer anything or riff with you, whatever. So let me see here. Let's do triggers. Oh, what you doing? Was that Ken or Cup? That. Yeah. Play cycle, that's the one I want. Ooh, you know what? Actually, no, I'm gonna do this. Here you go. So let's do, I did this, yeah, right? It's probably a good one to share. So here we go. Boom. There we go. And I want to share not the preview, but Xmind. Xmind. There we go. So let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Now that's much bigger. Do that. Make this bigger. So we have this game structure, right? This is what it looks like in our brain, right? We start with dismissal. The dog is dismissed, right? We engage through attention, position, or some criteria, right? We play, we get on, we get hot, we get off, and then we repeat if we want to, and we manage the downtime well. Woo! Session's over, right? That's how it's supposed to work.
Good luck.
That's the idea every time, guys. You want it to go down like that every frickin' time, right? And if it goes down like that every time, then that's how we play. We get out there, we get on, we get hot, we get off. Awesome, go do dog stuff. And we can crank out really, really nice work there. So what does it actually look like, right? The gameplay, this is the ideal world, right? Here, I'll zoom this in. The ideal world, right? Down here, the gameplay is the actual world, right? And in the actual world, where things really happen, we start from dismissal, and we engage, we warm up, right? You should be thinking of your warm-up not just in terms of getting the body moving. I just realized that's hidden behind there. Not just in terms of getting the body moving, but you have that physical warm-up attribute. You can disclose the affordances in the environment. You can draw attention to the things that are important in the environment. I could work the pedestal if I'm going to be using a pedestal. I could break out the frisbees and get some bite work with the frisbees, particular trick of the frisbees, something like that. We can use our warm-up to create hot behaviors, right? So we create hot behaviors. I'm going to be doing a stall. I warm up the stall. I do something that warms up the stall. I can warm up with example, non-example. I have this hard trick that I'm going to do that I'm not sure if we can do it, or that's always messed up with this other trick. I'm going to warm up with the trick that I want to do and the one that it's confused with, and then the one that I want to do and the one that it's confused with. And we'll get it separated, and we'll get the dog on track so that the dog knows which one's which. We'll do forms and processes as well within the warm-up, right? So we'll have, good man, King, excuse me, CupCake. So we'll have the flatwork compass form, or the so the flatwork compass form, or the fly chi flow form, right? Or the typical way that we set up a training session, right? We'll have those things that are available to us within the warm-up, right? So, and then, is she gonna get it? And then we play, right? Within the warm-up, within the now-next cycle, within the warm-up, the now-next cycle is happening, right? And so the now-next cycle of play, this is where we're hitting the trigger. And this is like all the stuff that we worked with Georgios over the last few days. It's been really, really nice work. So in the now cycle, the now stage of the now-next cycle, we give the cue, we pause a moment, that's aporia. It's choosing to not take the question. I'll just hang out here for a sec. And then we pop the trigger. And this whole time, during the now cycle, this is the handler's initiative. This is me being in charge, right? I'm running the show, the dog is waiting for me. This is the thing that we're doing, right? And the thing that we're doing is different than what happens next. Soon as I do the trick, right? I do a hoop, the dog lands, it's next. It's happening, right? And so this now next cycle happens, boom, we warm up, now next, now next, now next, this trick, awesome, what's happening, here we go, front position, same trick, what's happening, what's happening, that's the actual world. That shit's actually happening, and you should probably be aware of it and be good at handling it. And we don't focus there at all. That's where the majority of the focus is within Play Plus and within dog training and dog handling, is between the reps. The world is not a Skinner box, right? And then we resolve the game. We want to quit on high, the near miss. Both of those are terrific quits. Success is not the quit, right? We want to quit on high. It may be success, but high is really what we want to quit on. Toss and fetch, we're throwing, and we've thrown 7 throws. That's about 2 minutes. It's a lot of toss and fetch if you're being real aggressive, right? Oh, just one more, right? And I throw and I miss at 40 yards, and the dog misses. Tips off his nose, right? And lands on the ground, and the dog snatches it off the top of the grass. It's not a catch. I want a success. Not good enough, right? Dog turns around. Wow, that was amazing. I'm like, yeah, dude, wasn't good enough. He comes back. I throw another one. We miss. I throw another one. We miss. I throw another one. We miss. Now we're up to 10 toss and fetch throws, and the dog is dying, right? And we get a catch, and it's successful. Yay! And the dog says, I hope we never do that again. That was the worst thing ever. Success is not necessarily what we're looking for. The near miss is as good as a success in terms of neurochemistry and whatnot, if you trust the science. So near miss, super awesome. There's also this concept of interleaving, right? We get all the way up. So let's say I get almost, we're doing the dog catch. Georgios' dog catch. He makes an out throw. We're going to talk about this. He makes an out throw. The dog releases and is running. And Georgios walks forward and hooks up with the dog and pops a dog catch. Pops a dog catch. The dog walks, runs up, slows down, and then explodes for the dog catch on cue and trigger. Super awesome. So let's say we're just to the point of getting that. I've gotten it once, right? The dog slowed down, everything was great. I do it again, I throw it up and the dog misses it, but we fucking nail the skill, right? We nail the skill. Quit, right? That moment where everything's in place, but we didn't achieve it. All of the learning, all of the progression, all of the knowledge, all of that stuff has happened. And then we don't get the satisfaction of having done it. So we're super hungry still. So we take it all the way up, almost until we got it, right? And then we go do dog stuff. And we leave it hanging there. Me, I almost have it. The dog almost has it. We're tuned together, so man. And wham, it happens, but it doesn't quite go all the way. I'm super motivated for that. That's usually the time where the handler pulls out all the stops, makes it happen over and over, and then you're satisfied with it and you know it. this idea of interleaving takes it all the way up to the precipice of being able to do it like all the time, and then puts it away for a while. And then you try again later and either re-ramp up, or you try it again like later, like a few weeks from now, and you come at it with a fresh perspective. It's a really neat learning theory thing called interleaving. I really like it as a game resolution. Rarely are you going to end with the behavior you want when you're teaching something and training something. So having this idea of resolving the game in interleaved fashion. Ooh, we are almost there. Let me quit now. We got all the learning, all that's ready, all that's left is to smash this skill and knock it out and actually do it. Let's save that for later. That's a really nice thing. And then the final thing I think that's important with resolving the game is attunement. And this is something that's a big thing in Play Plus. We need to be attuned to our dog emotionally, physiologically, right? We need to know how they're feeling, and we need to participate in that feeling with them, right? If we do 20 misses of the toss and fetch throw and we get the successful catch and I go, oh my God, that was so amazing. Wow, look at you. And I try and rough the dog up. The dog is like, fucking stop, dude. I'm going to die. Like, it's so out of character for the situation, right? And a lot of times the handler, it happens to me a lot, it happens out here a lot. The handler gets done and tells the dog, da-da-da-da, boom, makes that last throw and goes, go do dog stuff, and then looks at the coach, right? And the dog is sitting here like, hey, dude, we just rocked that out. Is there nothing, we don't get a high five or anything? Right. We don't get that moment of like hooking up? You want to make sure that the resolution of your game, each little mini session, each 30-second session or 2-minute session or however long you go, that it has this nice resolution that is either quitting on high, quitting on a near miss, purposefully interleaving, going, you know what, man, I'm right next to this fucking thing. I'm gonna back off, let it set a while, and we'll come back to this. And when we do quit, we need to be like properly emotionally invested in like how we quit it. If I do boom, air bounce under, wow, that was amazing, and I say go do dog stuff, right? I don't want to do that. I want to boom, air bounce under, yes, holy shit, that was awesome, yeah, go do dog stuff. And now we're good. That moment of attunement, that participation in the emotional and social, or intersubjective is what we're calling it here. That's what it's called. That intersubjective moment of us knowing each other, really important in the resolution of your game. Super important in gameplay. It goes a long way. You're doing a much better job with that with Meg now. Right? And it's really paying off. Like Meg is fucking smashing. I wish we had video.
How it started?
Yeah, because she's smashing it. But I think if we had video, I don't think she'd be smashing it nearly as well. And then we dismiss. When we dismiss, it's time for personal reflection. Not while you're playing the thing, dude. Like this weekend, finally, Georgios has an issue, and he doesn't like have a moment of personal reflection during his routine. Right? That becomes habitual. I make that mistake, and I go, oh shit, and I have this moment of personal reflection, or coaching, or troubleshooting, or planning, right, within my gameplay. I want to do that when I'm dismissed. Once I do these 6 throws, it's 6 throws, dude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Awesome, go do dog stuff. What happened there? How did that go? You know, I think on that rep it was like this. And I got all the time in the world, and my dog is not, what are we going to do, right? So that's essentially the gameplay kind of thing. That's how things are working within a session or a game. And you're going to see these elements out here when I work the Primal Games with Ken. You should be able to put these things into your Frisbee play or your dog training, right? And if it doesn't like flow now next, I'll show you the now next cycle a little more. It's not really that well illustrated. I give the cue, wait, Top, I show him where it's going to go. I then give the trigger. Boom, I lift my leg, right? Boom, and I throw. The trigger's given. It's now the dog's initiative. It's the dog's initiative, right? They achieve, they do the skill. They take the lure, they get the disc on the top, right? The dog is landing, I'm prepared, right? Now we're on prepare. I'm reading the release. He lands and turns counter. I pivot, knowing that. I'm kind of shaded that way. I read that release, right? I connect with the dog, out, top. And we're connected again with that top cue. Sorry. I become opportunity. I'm in the correct position. I'm ready. I tell him top. The dog connects with me. There you go. Sorry. Hang on. The dog connects with me. I had to change this a little bit. Right? So the dog connects with me, and I tell him top. And I cue it, Aporia trigger, right? I give him the top cue and I fire. All that's kind of baked into this continue thing. And the dog achieves, and I prepare. I read the release. I become opportunity. I tell him to drop. Yes, hoop. And we're back up to achieve. I give him hoop, the trigger, boom. And we can run that, and I can keep that sequence going. And then I connect with the dog, right? And I put the dog in position, and I say, yes, bite. Boom, and I give him the bite. I give him the expectant marker, I give him the bite. And cue the drop maybe, something to get back in there. And then my pause, I give the cue, and we're back at now, so I can reset at that time. But this whole thing here, this next cycle, all of our jam is spent in between our reps, in between our tricks, right? All of our trouble doesn't happen when the dog is in the sit until he gets the cookie. It's after he gets the cookie. And that's an initiative transfer. And so laying that out, I want to hit on Georgios's pattern. I'm going to walk around the studio here and show you this, but I want to hit on this a little bit first. Initiative transfers. That next cycle, the initiative transfers between dog at achieve. They eat the cookie. It's the dog's initiative, right? They eat their cookie. They come up empty, and they should see you, and you should become opportunity, and you have to get the initiative back. The dog should come up empty after the vault. I got it. I mark yes. The dog says, huh, yeah, let's do it. And I'm loaded in post. So I'm ready. The dog gives me the initiative and we continue on. If I do the vault and the dog lands and nothing happens, the dog looks back and I'm standing here with my discs in my left hand, and then I go like this, well, there's no initiative to be had there. The dog is going to check out the fence line, sniff the ground, go and get another disc, who knows what. We have to be prepared to grab that initiative. So, Georgios stuff. Here we go. Dojo. Did it do it? Yeah, there you go. And here. So, when Georgios and Hermes did their flatwork foundation, why did you guys switch? Huh? What is going on? CupCake? Off. Epi, yes. CupCake. CupCake, over here. Yes. Come on, CupCake. Dude. Yes. King. King. A pup. Yes, CupCake right here. Chill. All right. So when they put their foundation together, what Georgios thought he knew about flat work wasn't all correct, right? Oh, this is actually the one that I want. Boom, I want that one. The flank is not running in a circle, right? It's not running in a circle. Right now, Antonis, to me, is approaching on a clockwise flank, right? We're working together. If I turn here, turn that way, just hair, yeah. So do you see that we're working together concertedly in this direction, right? This concerted movement, that's the flank. And the flank, turn towards me, would be contrasted by the pass here. You can see that he's running right by me. He's running right at me. So when I throw a disc, right, if I throw the disc out to the black climb out there, I think you can see it, right behind King's head, there's a black climb. If I throw it out there and it's super high and the dog stops at the climb table, they run right straight back at me, right? And there's nothing I can do about that. The dog will run right straight back at me. But if I get the dog where Antonis is, grab a mini disc, Antonis, and walk over, I'm going to throw to the black climb table. So he walks over from there, keep going. Now, that angle there, that's what the flank affords us. And we want to hook up here. Okay? And if we can do that again, Antonis, let's do exactly that same thing. We'll do that several times. I think the look from the perspectives works pretty well. So start at the chair, actually, if you would. Yep. Don't move it too much because, yeah, leave it there, yeah, because I have the set. It's set, right? So he runs to the table, right? If I hit him in stride and he keeps going, now I'm going to come over here and we're going to meet here, right? And that is super soft, right? That's a flank. If, you ready? Run over there. Go ahead and walk over there and hang on. Catch that? Oh, just pick it up. So now pick it up. So he's got it. Now he comes directly towards me. And I'm in trouble with that. Right? I'm in trouble with that. If I throw it too high, like I just did, or if the dog misses it, go ahead. Or if I throw it too low and the dog has to run after it, or I threw it too far, they're gonna approach me from the front, right? So what we did with Georgios was to send the dog around and throw out, Antonis, here, just come around and go out there, right? So what we did with him was to, good job, Ken, and throw out there and then come over here, pressure the dog, and stop the dog, right? You guys following that? Is anyone still here? I wonder if anyone's still here. That would be interesting. Oh, Ken, good work. Yeah, hopefully you guys are following that. So we were working on that with Georgios, right? And when we got there at the position, right? When we started, he was, grab it and come back, right? Boom, he'd whip it out there, turn around, pretend you're running after it, grab it, run out like 20 yards. Hang on, run out like 20 more yards, yeah. All right, now turn around and sprint back at me. And he'd run out here and hit here and do his Jakey, right? And so he'd have to throw it further and lower to keep the dog away, and then the dog would hit him harder and harder and harder with the speed coming in. Right? So what we did, come around, is we sent him around, right? Boom. And we pushed out here, and then we come over here and pick him up and block. Jakey twist. Boom. Right? And through that, we can pull, 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 pull. Boom. Block the dog. Ken, you're a savage. You're a savage. And so we did that, and it worked really well. You cannot really transition if you throw linearly. You can, but you're doing it through. You're doing it through. You're doing front position or a through, right? So you can't quite do that in linear fashion. You got to get some kind of arc or angle. So once Georgios got the angle, and we're utilizing pressure there, we're pushing on the dog, right? The dog is going this way. Dog is going this way, and I'm walking this way, right? And so the dog is going this way, or maybe I'm walking this direction, right? But the dog now has to address my direction, right? And as soon as the dog starts to address, did you grab that for me? All right. As soon as the dog starts to grab your direction, to grab it and orient themselves to it, now the dog is reading you and playing you on the approach. Now we can do the stall on the run. Now we can do the back vault on the run. Now we can do the Jakey as the entry move, not the through before the Jakey. You know what I mean? So we work that. I want to hit on, and I'll do it right here. Shit. I get it, Epi. You know what's happening, don't you? You totally know. I don't know how you know, Epi. Can you grab Ken and just put him on your lap for a sec? Hold him for a sec.
Ken.
So I'm going to demonstrate real quick. So chill, Epi. Yes, good man. Don't worry. Don't worry. You ready? Wait. Hoop. Boom. Come on, dude. Wait. Hoop. Boom. Pow. Right? So, hoop to flip. Ready? Us. Yes, you ready? Makai. Boom. Pow. Ouse. Hoop. Boom. Right? That little plant of my foot there, right? I want that plant of my foot to be the thing that locks him down. Mine? Dude, come on. So when it's really hard to do in this space. I'm going to do through and flip, right? So Makai, catch, house. And he's coming in straight. I don't even know. Through and flip, right? He comes in straight. I don't want to bring that move in straight on the run. I want to bring it in laterally, I think for safety purposes. And I also want to get this nice turn. Dude. Mine. God damn it, Epi. I want to get this nice turn. Poor guy. Poor guy. Mine. Yeah. Yes. Good work. I want to get this this nice turn in on the way. So when he's coming in, how am I going to do this? Makai, get out. Good. When he's coming in, right, I can let him come in and then send him around, bite, and backwards through and flip. Or I can put the pressure. Here you go, Makai. So I'll go here, I'll walk forward, I'll stop, rut and flip. Okay? That tends to be, did you see him? He's fucking savage, dude. That tends to be how it works, like kind of best case scenario. And everyone stops 3 to 5 to 7 yards beforehand, right? And then allows the dog to fire in. Mine. What I want to do on this transition is I want to walk all the way up to it. So I'm going to continue walking towards him, right? And when I stop is going to be the moment that I pull him. That's fun, right? It's going to be the moment that I pull him through for the trick. You ready? Makai, get out. Boom. Rut and flip. Boom. Right? And so I walked all the way up to that, right? Is that showing on the camera? Does that work? Tell me if that works. Aus. I'll show you one more time. I'll stop early. Makai, get out. I'll walk forward. I'll stop early. Rut and flip. Boom. That's nice, right? But get a load of this. Aus. Makai, get out. Yes, rut and flip. Boom. What? Let's try it again. You ready? Here we go. Aus, Makai, go. Rut and flip. Boom. Right? And so that additional step. What we want to do with that trigger is we want to get all the way up there, all the way up to the dog, right on that dog. Mine. Yes. Epi. Wait. Instead of calling him in from here, stopping here, and then telling him through and flip, right? By the way, that linear speed is not good on that move. Aus. Instead of doing that, wait. I'll walk all the way in. Through and flip. Boom. Right there. And I'll jump right up into his position. And I really like that in the transition and trigger work. And we were getting that between the soft approach, getting him out there, bringing him around, rut, boom, right? Working this flank, stopping here. What? I know, Epi, are you happy? We should be doing this all the time, Ron. We should be doing this all the time. I know. So yeah, those things work in concert. Otherwise, you can get used to Aus, Makai. Aus. Actually, Makai. The dog coming in straight at you, right? And then you got a through, and then you can do your move. If you got him coming in from the side, you can do your move upon the entry. Makai, get out. Boom. Right? You can do it right on the entry. There you go. Transitions and triggers. That's the Georgios stuff. Do you have anything you want to add to that, Antonis?
What with
Just in general to that idea. Chill, CupCake. What? Get up there. Hang on.
what? Yes.
Epi. Yes, that is how it should go, isn't it? Yeah, I'm sorry, buddy. Not enough frisbee going on. What's Ken? All right. Anybody here? Anybody say anything yet? We still have people here. That's good. Nobody said anything, though. Makes me nervous. I need to be told. I need, constant and relevant feedback. Flow. We're trying to flow here, people. We're trying to flow. So, all right. I think, let me make sure I got this. Trigger mechanics, we touched on that with the now next cycle. The weight. I removed the weight from the primal elements. because the weight is simply a potential trigger or an unfulfilled trigger, right? Either one of those would be, oh, I don't know what happened. I don't know why the thing isn't working, man. I know. Was not readable by the computer. Huh. It's not good. I don't know. Doesn't smell burned. All right, hopefully it'll be fixed. We'll just leave it in there in its pod, its recovery pod.
You're right.
Right? So, yeah. Let's see. The potential trigger. A weight is just a potential trigger. So, the weight is, it's based on the duration from the intentionality. Right? And the idea of what it is we're trying to do. It's really kind of cool. It's a little too much. I don't know how to talk about it yet. So let's do a couple of primal games with Ken. I will, let me do this real quick. Let's do, boom, screen share. No, come on, dude, clean. Oh, what is this thing screen sharing here? Why would it? What? It's weird. Okay. So we'll go. Boom, and what the hell, man? Oh, that's what's up. There we go. Now I know what's happening. Now I know. So we'll get off at Xmind. We will go to preview. So I'm gonna pull this bad boy up. All right. So the Primal Games, all right? The Primal Games, where's the trigger? This weight next. Where's the handler? Why is the handler? This, that, the other, jam and a flash. The ones on top, those are the challenge aspect of it. Can you do it? Let's see if you can do this. It's the physical pull. It's the act of doing it, the embodiment of having done it. Down here, when we do this weight next, it's actually where's the trigger, but we have to think about how to apply that where's the trigger. And then we have where's the handler, right? And where's the handler is just doing it. The dog gives ambient attention. Yes, oh my gosh, Ken, holy shit, buddy. Whoa, look at you, right? And the game ensues. Touch. Boom. Yes, that's where's the trigger, right? So we'll do 3 iterations of where's the trigger. Touch. Boom. Oh, you missed it. Boom. Yes, good man. Ready? Through. Boom. Yes, good man. Awesome. Go do dog stuff. So that where is the handler is just free-shaped and captured engagement. I play it as a game, and the dog learns how to value work, how to work for work, and the value of like attending to their handler without trying to make me do the eye contact thing. And then why is the handler would be to select for the dog to pick the correct behavior. the default behavior, the type of behavior you're looking for at the time. And that would be thinking about how to engage, thinking about how to use attention. This, that, the other, that's one of the games that we're going to play with Ken. I played Where's the Trigger? We'll play This Weight next, and I think we'll play This, That, the Other. We have 3 skills. I'll draw them from Jam and a flashcards. And we will do them in order. Trick number 1, trick number 2, trick number 3, or ABC. And then we'll do BCA, then CAB. And it's a really neat game. You get to exercise, very basic interactions between skills, chains of skills. You get to embody the chaining process, right? Learn how to mark and keep the thing going. Have behavior chains that are paid after every behavior, that are paid after the third behavior, after the chain, paid on the second behavior in the chain, paid because you need them to. All of those things, you'll learn how to do those things, and they'll happen honestly. And then Jam and a Flash is the sequence building thing for freestyle. And now here we're trying to be hyper performance oriented in our transitions, and we're applying that stuff we learned from This, That, the Other, right? And we're applying that knowledge and trying to do it perfectly before anything transpires, so that I throw the flip, pivot, and I throw the back vault, and we're on fire, no weights, no nothing, right? Which Way is a directional game, move clock, move counter, turn away from me, turn towards me, so directions and crossing. There's a physical version of it, can you do it? And then there's a mental version of it that's essentially This, That, the Other. And then Give and Take is a bite work game. In that bite work game, can you bite it? Can you give it? Can you drop it? How we do it? Can we do it together? That's the physical iteration. And then, can we do it while you're on a pedestal? Can we do it like this? When I say mine and I put my hand over here, can you put it in there, or do I have to chase you around? Right? Can you do it is the physical, and then the mental is you can't do it. You can't do it on a pedestal. You can't do it in my hand over here. How about over here? Can you do it over here? Right? And so the spirit of the game is challenging the dog to perform it thusly. And that's going to give the mental challenge. And so on each of these primal games, we have a physical and a mental challenge, being able to do it, and then an avenue or a game that allows us to express it in one of those ways. And what we're trying to do here is to bring these things down here, these primal elements, we're trying to bring them to hand for the dog and handler. We're trying to exercise them so that the dog and handler know about pressure, right? I know how the pressure impacts the dog because I've done this, that, and the other. When I turn around after that through, I know how it works. My dog knows how it works because we've done it coming out of that through, right? So these primal games, they're dumb. They're like a couple of tricks that you don't really care about. Do them kind of like this. Figure it out, right? And what it gives you is it gives you all of this knowledge about pressure, about position, the threshold, when the dog goes around you, when the dog goes underneath of you in the through. There's a threshold there. There's a place where the front of you becomes the back of you. And if the dog knows that, that's awesome, man. We want to teach the dog that. So, This, That, and the Other with Ken. Through and flip. Dog catch. Fucking dude's a boss, dude, and it's a setup move. He can do it. Backwards through. He doesn't know any of those, by the way. He has a dog catch. So, The first trick, through and flip. Hang on. We'll go back here. Boom. Nope, I want to go. Grr. I don't have it. I somehow polluted my clean. We got the music going now, right? Yeah, the girlish shoes. So we'll get rid of this. Boom, that's what I should have done. Here we go. Through and flip. Boom. Through and flip. Dog catch. Boom. Come on, dude. Oh, I got to cover my face and ears. No, yeah, there you go. Dog catch. That's B and C backwards through. Boom. Boom. And we'll do it with Ken. Ken is 5 months. Ken is the son of a wealthy American businessman. He's been sent to Union, Missouri to train with us to learn to quell his youthful indiscretions and to learn humility. Ken, are you ready? And dog catch, yes. And Primal Games, let us go. Chill, CupCake right here. Yes, good. King, dude, CupCake, go. King, CupCake, up, chill. Ken. All right. So what do we have? We have through and flip, to dog catch, to backwards through. Dude, Ken, you are like a complete savage with this, dude. You ready? Here we go. So through and flip. Through and flip. When we did this with Meg, I really liked that as a move. So through and flip goes here and boom, and I bet you he'd friggin' do it, right? But I'm not going to. I'm going to go through. I'm going to mark the through with an inceptive marker as he goes through. I'm going to mark that threshold when he crosses. I'm going to pop that bite out. That's through and flip, right? And I'm going to get 3 of them. On the third one, I'll get it out here, and we'll probably get a little ass swing, right? And that ass swing is going to be the flip part of the through and flip, right? So, gosh darn it. I'm really pushing it here. I'm gonna get in trouble with as much time as I'm spending away from the dogs. It doesn't look like it's gonna work so well. Boom, boom. Close enough, good enough. All right, King, buddy. Dude, come on. Thank you, the CupCake. Dude. Thank you. So we have through and flip. You ready? Through and flip. Through. Oh, you ready? I'm going to try that one more time. I missed the marker. You ready? Through. Yes. Yes. Ouse. Yes. Dog catch. Wait. You ready? You got to wait. Ready? Dog catch. Boom. Yes, good man. Oh, good to work. And what was the last one? Rut. Come on. Ready? Yes, good man. Yes, awesome. Whoa, great work. Are you ready, Ken? Through. Twist. Wait right there. Wait. Dog catch. Yes. Oh, do you need it? Yes. Off. Good work. Ready? Rut. Uh-oh. Ready? Rut. Yes. Yes. Good man. Through. Yes. Yes. Awesome. Whoa. Look at that guy. Holy shit. Whoa. You ready? Through. Yes. Yes, good man. Oh no, I was supposed to start with. Sorry, come here, Ken. Rut. Yes. Through. Yes. Yes. Dog catch. Ken, dog catch. Yes. Ha ha ha. Ha ha. Good to work. Good to work. Very nice. Go do dog stuff. Yeah. Right? He's a savage. total savage. So that's this, that, the other. And we got to embody that, right? And it wasn't fucking awesome or anything, but it was super fun, super capable. He's done it. I've done it with him. That's a big deal. You know what I mean? And I would have never like tried to crank that out. And if it doesn't work, I don't care. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter. Like if he would have bum rushed me and knocked me over and we missed the dog catch, it's fun. Right? It's super cool. Wow, you are very, very good. How did you learn that? Where did you learn those pedestal skills? CupCake, chill. Up, up. Chill. What? You want to do something, don't you? Let's do CupCake. Yes. Will you grab Ken? Ken. You can try and throw cookies on there. They'll probably work. So I'm going to do this way, which way with CupCake. So it's ABC. We have, I'll start and counter, I'll pull, I'll rear cross, I'll front cross, I'll pull. Boom. And now I'm in clock. So I'll pull, I'll rear cross, I'll front cross, and I'll block. Awesome. So we did both directions, right? This time I'm going to go, I'm going to start with the rear cross, which is B. We're just doing, so that right there, 3 of those. Let me do 3 of them. So I'm in counter, I'll pull. That was number 1. Squib. Here comes number 2. Front cross. And block. And now I'm in clock. Epic stop. Right? So I'm supposed to do front cross, rear cross, pull.
What's the same, right?
Yeah, but I didn't do it right. Hang on. You guys got to forget all that shit. I'm here in counter. I go front cross, rear cross, pull, block. I'm in clock. I go front cross, rear cross, pull. I'm in counter.
You go rear cross first.
No, the front cross is the start. Yeah, because now in the second rep we go here, right? Front cross, boom. Yeah, I fucked that whole thing up trying to explain it. We should try that again. Let's take 2 on that. So we have a front cross, then a rear cross, and a pull. And we do it in one direction, right? And each time we switch directions. So we do 2 crosses and we pull on each rep. And so the physical one, the one on top, or you can see in the thing here, this one, so the which way is right here. The first one, front cross, rear cross, pull, is in the physical. The second and third one, or if you do 3 reps, right? You do ABC, BCA, CAB, just like with the this, that, the other.
Is the first one.
Yeah, but that first one is also its own standalone thing, right? Like it's its own standalone thing. You want to be able to do it 3 times as a thing. So I'm gonna restart, and I'm gonna play the stage 1 of which way. So I'm starting off in counter. I'm gonna front cross, rear cross, pull, block, catch, house. Yes. So I'll front cross, rear cross, pull, block. Now I'm in counter. That's 1, right? So from here I'll front cross, rear cross, pull, boom, house, I will front cross, rear cross, pull. This is 2, right? And I'm going to do one more. So I'll start and counter. I'll front cross, rear cross, pull, block, ouse. I'll front cross, rear cross, pull, zip, block. Right? Awesome. Go do dog stuff. And that's stage 1. That is both directions. She does a rear cross from clock to counter. From clock to counter. She does a rear cross from counter to clock. She does a front cross from clock to counter. And she does a front cross from counter to clock. And she's pulled in the clockwise direction, blocked. Pulled in the counter direction, blocked. And she fucking knows this. And I know it. Right? The hardest thing is trying to do it. Now I'm going to do ABC, BCA, CAB. This is the second stage of this game, right? So I have her in counter, right? I will front cross to clock. I can rear cross her right now and I can pull. And I block. Now I'm halfway done. I will front cross, rear cross, pull, block. That's ABC. And now BCA, ouse, yes, rear cross, pull, front cross, block. Yes, ouse, rear cross, squib, pull, front cross, epic stop, block. Awesome. And so that's BCA. And then CAB, ouse. Yes, I pull counter, I front cross, I rear cross, I block. I pull clock, I front cross, I rear cross, and I block. Yes, awesome, go do dog stuff. I could do that with bites, I can do it with cookies, right? I can do it with these little tosses here that challenge them. But that is the which way, and it's a serious game, man. It's not easy, but I say it's serious. I mean it's a serious challenge. It's not serious at all. It's dumb. By the way, it's super hard. Super hard. If you're not really good at flat work, you're not gonna score it. Okay, so I demonstrated that game. Perfect. You can put him down, yeah. Awesome. Go do dog stuff. So there we go. Anybody here? Anybody have any comments about Ken's super badass sequence? Ken, sequence building, 5 months old. Serious. We've never had such an early developing athlete. Funny, dude. All right. So, I think that's what I got. Yeah, I think that's what I got. What do you guys got? You guys got anything? Do you have anything, Antonis? What have you been... What is up with this, dude? I don't know, Ken. Ken, what is wrong with this? I do not know. Pressing buttons. Pressing buttons. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I do not know. All right. So, look at that guy. Look at him.
Right?
Holy cow. That dude's a badass. Did you hear it hit his sheriff? He's protected by his sheriff star. Protected from the rampaging cookies. All right, I think I'm out of here, guys. I think I'm taking off. I think we're gonna head out. Antonis doesn't have anything else. I don't either. I thought we'd have some more guests. Door was open. Nobody showed up. So we will see you guys soon. I'm gonna play us out with Memeroll number 19. See you guys soon. CupCake cam died. No, it didn't. It is a good shot, Ken.